Found my boyfriend of 2 years on Grindr. I 22 female found my boyfriend 28 male of 2 years on Grindr. How can I live a normal life after this? It was horrible. We had just arrived on my beach house where we were going to spend the whole week. We were looking for a good pizza place and I screenshotted my favorites. I opened his gallery to choose the pizza and found various pictures of him nude and other men as well. When I confronted him about it, he said he just traded pictures on Grindr for an adventure, and he never encountered those men, but honestly I couldn't trust him. If he wanted to only trade pictures, he would do it online. Those apps are meant to find people near you. I can't trust him. And the worst part is yet to come. He admitted he lied and his last relationship ended for similar reasons. So this was something from way back before we were together. I bought a bus ticket for him back home. While he was out of his way, I called his mom because I needed to know if he went out with anyone in May, and we were not seeing each other because of a medical congress I went to. I discovered he also lied about his last relationship. The first time he hit on me was 2021, and he was still with his girlfriend. He said he spent 2 years with her. It was actually 4.5 years. He said he was single for 2 years. It was only 6 months. I discovered the whole situation was so insane. She dropped out of college to not see him anymore. I didn't even know she studied in the same college as him. Apparently they got in together. Also, he had told me before of a sexual encounter he had in mid-2021. Therefore, he accidentally admitted having an affair with his last girlfriend. Dude, I'm so in utter disbelief. He had never done anything to make me feel even slightly suspicious. I can't trust anyone anymore. I don't know what to do. Can anyone redirect me to a support group? Anything for resources. I really need help at this moment. I feel so humiliated, so betrayed. I don't know what to do. Yes, we already broke up. Update, buckle up. This is going to be a hell of an update. I want to preface this by saying I'm really glad so many people reached out to me. This is the hardest time of my life, so having this support by incredible people truly made a difference. Now I want to clarify some questions as well as telling you where my mind is at this moment. It's been 50 hours since my life changed. I know it sounds dramatic, but one thing I failed to say earlier is that my previous relationship was abusive, and the Grindr man was the one saying I deserved to have someone to treat me better and that he couldn't believe how people wronged me in the past. He yapped on and on while running his fingers through my hair that he was happy to help me heal and rebuild my trust on people, and that my suffering was over because he would do anything on his power to make me happy. Oh well. By the way, I knew he was bi and that didn't bother me one bit. I'm bi as well and I never cheated and never will. We were totally sex positive. We welcomed any kinks, hence this account was fully BDSM related before this incident. I said multiple times we could try stuff with other man, which he never showed any interest, even if by himself. I asked him multiple times if he felt attraction to anyone else, and that if he did it was fine as long as he told me before pursuing anything. He always denied wanting anyone else and wouldn't stop telling me how having sex with me changed his life, that he never knew one person could satisfy him so much sexually, and he couldn't fathom being intimate with anyone else. Oh well, okay. Now back to everything that happened. When he left my house, I called his mom to know if he was at his place during certain dates where I know we weren't together. She said he barely got out and asked what happened for him to leave our trip so suddenly. I told her everything. She was heartbroken and said she would miss me, that she respected me even more given I treated him well even after all this, and that she wishes I find someone good for me. In this phone call, I got some dates straight and I realized he hadn't been single for 2 to 4 years like he mentioned. He was single for 6 months barely. We had 3 phone calls since he left. First one was a sob story. Second one was him lying again. He said he came home. I asked if he talked to his parents about it and he said they did. But I knew it wasn't true because I talked to his mom, and if he discussed anything with his parents he would know it. I confronted him and he was defensive. I said I wanted him to feel the shame and embarrassment from this situation to learn a lesson on lying. Also, he said he lied about having this one experience with a man in 2021 because he wanted to appear more relatable to me since I'm bi too, that he never had sex with any men. Third and last call. I asked him to at least give me peace of mind now that we aren't going back together, and that he owes me this. He clarified the whole situation about his ex, and he said he lied because he wanted to put this all behind him. His ex dropped out of college to pursue a scholarship abroad. Not because of him, and he said he swears on his own mother's life he didn't cheat on me physically. He was just addicted to the attention and reassurance that the men he talked to gave to him. Don't worry, I will get tested either way, but given how busy our sex lives were, I believe any person on this planet would be too exhausted to pursue someone else physically, so I kind of believe he didn't have sex with anyone, though not for sure. He begged me to come back and said that this whole situation already taught him everything and that he could fix this. I said I loved him, but I couldn't betray myself like this. I hope he understands the problem wasn't the picture. I would have forgiven him if he told me the truth. The real problem was the lies, the mistrust, the unnecessary secrecy. I never gave him any reason to be afraid to talk to me. I told him every single dark secret about me. He was selfish. One thing I know for sure is that he will regret this for a long time. He will remember me. He knows what we had was rare and beautiful. I could see from his desperation he was a victim of himself. I truly want him to heal from this pathological lying. I truly wish he overcomes this and doesn't put any other woman what me and his ex been through. I wish all the liars and cheaters to heal and learn to live in truth and love. That's the path I'm going for, and that's the people I'm seeking out at this moment.